August 13, 2022 was the culminating moment, right? It was the 13th. What is the 13? Totality, completion, the 1 plus the 3, which is the 4 again. Well, not only was it August 13, which is the totality, completion, the 4 again, it was also the final moment of the 4th supermoon of 2022.
Yes.
These past 4 supermoons are now anchored. And what came forward, and this is an amplification because we started talking about this at the end of July already. August is all about the truth. Shri, would you put the ascendant numerology?
Sure.
We want to just jump right here, guys, because you are in a power moment that needs support. So let's talk about it. So as we are gazing at the ascended numerology, just look right at the throat. So if you look at this, what you're seeing is, look at the throat of the physical body. You see the double 5? So first and foremost, look at August 8th. August 8th, that Lionsgate amplification, and I pray you were with us. And if you weren't, go to Shri and Kara, go to YouTube, just get that video, be a part of that. Be with us next Monday as well. Because what happened was that Lionsgate amplification hit the truth chakra on the 8th. So last Monday, right? We're gonna be 1 full week tomorrow. Last Monday on that 8th, everything rang with truth. It was like the gong hit your throat. And because of that, integrity reigns. And then from the 8th through the 11th, as we were building into that full bounty moon, if you were in your truth, if you were able to say yes, 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 then on August 11th, when that full bounty moon came in, that 5 hit again. So we are in a moment of extraordinary integrity, and that full bounty moon, that double 5 energy of the pyramid and the spin and all that ignites in this potentiality that has the ability to call in and sustain. I'm going to say that one more time. Call in and sustain your ascended being in form is real. It's now, and it is not impossible. And look at your body. Your body right now is saying, if I really trust my beingness, look at that star on the 4. And what was yesterday again? You know, it was the 4th supermoon. The 4 were very ruled by the 4 this month. And so when you look at that foundation, that beingness, when I can keep my beingness and call it into the 2nd chakra of creation, letting go of the need to control or have any ego, then you see how it flies out from that 6 into the infinite presence, where everything becomes manifested. There's even a double manifest energy, guys. Everything becomes manifested through, and here's the key, the courage of the integrity. The courage of the integrity.
Take a look at the root chakra.
Yeah, wow. Talk about a bullseye.
Yeah, and the alignment there, that star, that energy. Well, what this is saying, this is indeed saying we're being called to integrity. We are indeed being called to anchor.
Well, and here's what's important to me. I want to, because you're bringing up such a valuable point. August itself is the first 4, right? So all month long, it's about this. This is why what you're saying is so important. But here's what's so beautiful and why it's a double bullseye. Look at the very last day. It's on August 27 in that illuminated new moon. August closes as the mirror of itself, as the 4 plus the 4, which is the 8, which is the infinite presence. And that's another reason why it's all about integrity. You cannot anchor the infinite presence if you're outside of integrity with yourself. So I want you to notice first and foremost today, the 14th, right? You'll notice that today we are actually already back in the loop of creation. And if you look at yesterday, the 13th, and it started on the 8th, right? So I know I'm bringing you back. So at this point, I've been kind of inviting you to rewind back to the Lionsgate amplification. Again, praying you were with us that night. And if you weren't, please get to shriandkara.com, get there, be a part of that, especially when we get together again, because it is no accident, guys, that we are getting together again on the 22nd. Just feel that. And so yesterday and the 8th, were the completion and amplification of the ignition of this incredible integrity field. And because of that, yesterday, you see that pyramid, right? So if you go up to the actual word Friday, that's the tip of the pyramid rising. That was all about the August energy. And remember, when this calendar came out, this pyramid wasn't even in our consciousness.
No.
Not even close. And
Not in the
you
conscious
guys
mind.
know this came out last November, excuse me. And so when you look at that tip of the pyramid and you see how the two radiation lines come down, the first one goes through that full bounty moon. The other one goes through yesterday, the 13th. And it's going to keep going through Saturday, the 20th next week, when the Mercury retrograde begins and the illuminated moon. And it will not anchor until September 3rd. But on the other side, all of the bounty will anchor this month. Follow that arm all the way down to the 31st. So why is this important to notice? Why is this important to pay attention to? Because it brings us to that bigger conversation. And the bigger conversation is that integrity takes courage. That integrity in this moment will be seen by some, especially by the non-integrous. Integrity will be seen as the threat. It will be seen as the ultimate threat. Because at the end of the day, your greatest truth detector is right here. And trusting yourself is what opens this truth detector, thereby offering and igniting the inner courage to take the steps that you know are the right thing to do.